It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show on S3. Now, we're not just all about Raoul's muscles this morning. We also have a great recipe for you, the perfect dinner or maybe a lunch meal that is not only easy to prepare, but easy on the budget too. Now, these stuffed barbecue sweet potatoes are filled with tender, smoky shredded beef, cheese, and topped with sour cream. Yummy! Now, if you want to turn this recipe into a meatless Monday meal, feel free to maybe swap out the beef for mushrooms or cooked lentils, but Chef Burton is here to show us exactly how to get this recipe. Hey!
Hi there, good morning.
You are feeding us this morning. I mean, liver. This sounds amazing. It sounds so yummy.
Well, it's quite easy. So all we need to do is obviously brown our meat first. So we have seasoned it with salt and pepper already, and it's just browning it in the pot. And then we're going to add some tomato paste now to it.
Yeah, all the flavors coming. Because I'm sure this is where you're packing the flavors. Obviously,
This is how we
eat, right?
Yeah, fortifying the flavors that's going through. Okay?
So you said you put some tomato paste in?
Yes, it's the thickener and the binder.
Love that, love that.
We're going to add some smoked paprika.
Which is my favorite. I love paprika with everything.
And here's my favorite, some cumin.
And let me guess, the next one is with coriander.
That's correct.
How did I know? Because that too literally is like a match made in heaven.
Yes,
I always know
definitely.
if cumin goes in, coriander will follow shortly.
Yes. We're going to add the barbecue sauce, basting sauce, the smoky barbecue basting sauce.
And I love that the option is for meatless free Mondays, because I know everyone's trying to be a bit more conscious these days, trying to, you know, take out meat at least once a week or twice a week. So this is perfect. Some mushrooms will also do great, like I said.
Mushrooms, yeah, definitely.
Lentils.
There's some amazing mushrooms out there you can use with amazing, packed full of flavors. We're going to add some beef stock.
Beef stock.
Beef stock.
Love that.
And now we're just going to let this simmer. This will simmer for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, just so that the meat is tender. Okay?
And I think that the barbecue basting will also complement the tomato paste well, because normally when you put tomato paste in, it can be quite tangy, so you need something sweet just to balance out those flavors.
Just to balance it out. Okay, so while that's going, so this will take about 45 minutes, we're going to move over to what's our next step, which would be to scoop out the roasted sweet potatoes.
Oh, okay, perfect. And I'm already a big fan of sweet potatoes right now, obviously just being also carb conscious. So we're gonna scoop that out, try not to break the casing over there.
Try not to break it. Give you a hand.
There we go, you can grab one as well, and then just scoop this out nicely. So this is obviously how that mixture will look. You can see nice and tender.
Yeah, the shredded beef. And so we're just going to add some sweet potato. We try not to damage the casing and keep a little bit of the sweet potato in as well. I mean, it's just to keep the casing nice and strong. So.
Well, you should have told me that before I scooped everything out. Okay, now I know, so we'll do that. And one more.
One more.
We'll do one more. And nice and deep. Let's get a good hole in there so we can fill that casing up with all of this beef in there. And I think that should be good, right?
That's perfect. So from here, we've got our shredded meat, which we are finished braising. We're going to add some cheese to it.
Okay.
And then we're just going to give it a good mashing.
Perfect. So did we boil the sweet potatoes?
We roasted it in the oven at about 180 until tender.
Okay.
So it's nice and soft though.
Yeah.
So.
And I like that the skin actually has a nice little crunch to it as well. Because some people don't eat it. And I love it. I think that's where the flavor is packed. You eat it all together.
Eat everything together, yeah. So it's got a lot of flavor into it, and also it's the vessel that holds it.
There we go. So we're making you work today, mashing it all in. Okay, so now the next part is to scoop it back in.
So we just take a little bit.
Got it. And obviously this one, which you need to leave some of your sweet potato in. I am just going to fill it up and then try to get more of that sweet potato back in here. Love it. And this cheese is obviously going to melt in here, and it's just going to be so yummy.
Yes, if you're like me, I like lots of cheese, so I'll end up putting more cheese on top of it as well.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, no, that's amazing. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, then we'll just do the last one, and then you can decorate it with some more cheese. And voila. Okay, wait. Let's make it look pretty.
Pretty. Rustic is always better.
There we go, Chef Burton.
So we garnish with a little bit of cheese on top. And then from here into the oven, 10, 15 minutes to get nice and hot again and for the cheese to melt And that's it. And then you'll end up with a beautiful...
I think it's over. Let me just pop it into the oven right here. And you said 15 minutes, and then we will have deliciousness. So that goes in. Could be a meat-free Monday. Of course, expressoshow.com is where you can get your hands on the recipe and ingredients list. And just look at that. Look at that. A perfect dinner, perfect lunch, and Bob's your uncle. You're welcome, South Africa.